Hey, happy Wednesday. I spent about half the day yesterday thinking yesterday was Wednesday. I don't know why. This week has just been really weird for some reason. Um, I hope your day is going well so far. I have a change of plans for my day today. I was going to make that upside down pecan cake thing, but well, it's not, unfortunately. It's a good thing. I'm glad my plans changed because it's for a good reason. Um, I didn't think the guys were coming to work on the siding today because they said yesterday, since it's going to rain Wednesday and Thursday, we'll just come back on Friday. I said that's fine, but they just showed up at my house. It's 8:30 in the morning, and they showed up about 10 minutes ago and said, yeah, we're gonna, if it's okay with you, it's not raining right now. It looks like the rain is not going to start until on over in the afternoon. We're going to try to get some work done this morning. And I said, that sounds great to me. That's awesome. I would rather get the work done on my house than make the cake today. So I don't have all the ingredients yet anyway. I went to Lidl last night and I couldn't find, they didn't have any shredded coconut, and I couldn't even find sour cream. I looked everywhere back there and I couldn't find sour cream. I found yogurt and like creamer, heavy cream, milk. No, I could not find sour cream. I get frustrated with Lidl. I do. I don't know if it's just me, but I'll go in there just looking for basic stuff, and it's not there. Like, they don't have it. I just don't see it. I never could find sour cream yesterday. So anyway, I need coconut and sour cream. I think those are the only two things I still need to make it. It sounds really tasty. And I found another recipe this morning. I'm constantly emailing recipes to myself of stuff that I think would be fun to make. And it's usually desserts. I need to try to do stuff. I need to do like a non-dessert dish. But I keep finding desserts, especially around the holidays. I see a lot of dessert recipes. It's a recipe for this thing called Buckeye brownies, and they look so good. They look very rich, very decadent, like the kind of thing you really couldn't eat much of because it's just so rich, but it looks really good. It's basically like a Reese's cup. So it consists of 3 layers. The bottom layer, you can use any brownie mix according to this, or you can make your own brownies from scratch. Either way. Train tracks. What? Yikes! They're not as bad as they used to be. Either that, or I've just died inside and they don't affect me as much. So anyway, I think it's the bottom. Yeah, the bottom layer is a brownie mix, whatever kind you want to use. The middle layer is this peanut butter mixture. It's like peanut butter with, I forget, like maybe cream cheese and sugar, or I can't remember the components, but it's a peanut butter mixture. So you got the brownie peanut butter mixture, and the top is a layer of chocolate ganache, which I've never made ganache in my life. And I feel like it's one of those things, if I made it, it kind of opens the door for all the wannabe celebrity chefs to criticize the hell out of me. I'm kind of scared of ganache. I'm also scared of double boilers. Any recipe that calls for a double boiler, yeah, I'm out. I'm not making that. That sounds scary to me. I don't have a double boiler. I'm afraid. Never mind. I'm going to skip that recipe. It's just frightening to me. Like, what is a double boiler? Oh God. Why do we need 2? Why is it doubled? I probably couldn't handle a regular boiler. Please. I'm not a chef. I'm not a baker. I'm not. I have a very rudimentary grasp of, the cooking process. My mom could make really good stuff, but she I've mentioned this before. She had no patience for kids in the kitchen. And, in her defense, our kitchen was very tiny. There really wasn't room in there for 2 people. So, and she does have a bit of a problem with claustrophobia. She always has, because of a childhood experience. she's always had trouble with, feeling constricted. So, yeah, she never taught my brother or me how to really cook anything. My brother, though, took an interest in cooking when he was in high school, and he learned to make all different kinds of candies, like butterscotch and hard candy and stuff, and he was really good at it. And he learned how to make crepes, and they were so good. I didn't mind being his taste tester for this stuff. Like, he would make a bunch of crepes and like do different fillings for them and stuff, and the candies, they were delicious. I loved it. I do remember one time he burned some. He was trying to make butterscotch, and he burned it, and it smelled horrible. And it smoked up the kitchen really bad. But that's the only time I remember him screwing anything up. But yeah, he learned to do that. I don't know if he still does or not. I don't think he does, but he's a really good cook. He really is. He just, he got this old cookbook, and I have it now. It used to belong to my grandmother, and he used this cookbook to learn how to make this stuff. And yeah, I'm at Aldi right now because, I had to move my car. See, I parked in the driveway last night because I thought, they're not coming tomorrow, so I don't have to park down the street. I can park in the driveway. I was not expecting them to show up, but I'm so glad they did. I'm sorry, I'm leaving the heat on because I'm cold. It is very, very cold this morning, and my hands are freezing. I have gloves under my seat, but I never put them on. I just complain about my hands being cold. Aldi's going to open in about, oh my God, I have like 20 minutes before they open. They used to open at 8, but now they open at 9. Bless your heart, there's a man standing out there. I guess he thought they opened at 8, but honey, you can see on the sign it says 9. Oh, he's going back to his vehicle. I don't want him to have to stand out there in the cold. He's a Korean War veteran. He had a hat on. Go back and sit in your car. It's too cold to be standing around out here. So anyway, I thought I would just come here because I had to get my car out of the driveway anyway. I thought, let's just go on to Aldi and we'll get our coconut and our sour cream, because I know they have both of those things here. We'll just go ahead and get that. I don't know of anything else I need, but I can at least get those two things. And then, so I'm thinking, I'm not going to be able to make that baking video today. Oh, and hey to Mr. Daniel, I met a subscriber last night in Lidl. I was waiting to pay, and I heard somebody say my name, and it was very nice to meet you. It was very nice to meet you. I haven't met anybody in public in quite a while who said that they knew who I was. That was very cool. It was nice to meet you. I've had people say, I saw you in the store and I didn't want to, bother you, which is very sweet. It's very considerate. But you can say hey to me. You can. It's okay. I appreciate it. I think it's really nice. As long as you don't like abduct me and, take me out to a field and kill me. I mean, I don't want that, but yeah, if you want to just say hey, that's cool. But yeah, so I thought, I'll just come here, get my stuff. I got here really fast. So, shit. Anyway, I would much rather put off baking the cake for a day and get some more work done on my house. It looks great. It looks so good. Oh my gosh. I can't tell you. Still, the difference between these guys and Paradise, my word, it is night and day. It is like night and day. They are doing such a good job. There's no mess anywhere. No trash anywhere. Like none. There's no mess. They are so tidy. They have their trailer there all the time. As soon as they have any little bit of mess, it goes straight on the trailer with the other stuff. And then they haul it away at the end of the day. It is beautiful. The Paradise guys, no, they were just slinging shit in my backyard. There was just a huge pile of crap in my backyard for the longest time. And they didn't clean up any of it until the very end. And they left a bunch of shit in my grass that I had to go get up. I had to clean it up. They were not very good at getting the stuff out of my yard. Anyway, so I thought, well, I can't bake a cake today. It's going to be too noisy at the house. What can I do? And I have it down between two things. I can either go do a walkthrough in a store and show like Christmas stuff, which I wanted to do, but I'm actually leaning towards going down to organize nail polish in a Walmart that's about 30 miles from here. And it's the only one around here that is labeled and the music is not too bad. So I can actually organize nail polish. There's not another Walmart in this area that works, because I've checked literally all of them, and I continue to check them, and they're not labeled, or the music is too loud, or both. So yeah, I have to drive a damn hour round trip to go organize nail polish. And somebody asked me if I would make a video in a Buc-ee's, which is like a gigantic convenience store. And at first, I didn't think there was a Buc-ee's anywhere near here, which, I mean, reasonably speaking, there's not. There is a Buc-ee's about 2.5 hours away from where I am. And I am actually giving serious thought to taking a day trip and going down there. I think it's in South Carolina. It's about 2.5 hours from here. So 5 hours round trip to go to this store and make a video. I'm very tempted to do it, but it would have to be on a day where I have nothing else going on, because by the time I get back, I am just going to be spent. I'm going to be done. So it would have to be the kind of thing where I'll leave at like 8 o'clock in the morning. I will probably wait until my kids are on winter break, so I don't have to deal with getting anybody off to school or doing anything like that, or running the risk of getting a call from the school, hey, your child is sick, we need you to come sign them out. So if they're out of school, I won't have to worry about that. So I'll probably do it over winter break. But yeah, I'm thinking about going to Buc-ee's. It's BUCC-EE''S. And it's like the Walmart of convenience stores. That's the way I've heard it described. I've never been to one. I've never even seen one before. But we don't have any around here. Not at this point. So, but yeah, I did find out that they do have one in South Carolina, so I'm seriously thinking about doing that over winter break. And winter break starts next week. And looking at my calendar, I may be able to do it one day next week. I'm not entirely sure. It depends on whether or not they're still working on my house, which I don't need to be there, but I kind of feel like I don't want to go too far away just in case something happens and they need me there for some reason. But the the hardy board, not the masonite. The masonite's gone. Thank God. That hardy board, they have to measure and cut it one board at a time and put it up. So it's a slower process than pulling the masonite down. But it looks beautiful. It looks so good. Oh my goodness, it looks wonderful. They are doing such a good job. I love it. And they did say that the dormers are going to be that's going to take a whole day just to do the dormers, because they have to take down a lot of the framing and stuff is rotted. They're going to have to replace a lot of rotted wood up there. So they said, yeah, that's going to be like a whole day just to do that. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how they do that. They're closed. They're closed. He looks confused. So I want to wait until they're done. But they are really making a lot of progress, and I was really impressed that they showed up today. Like, this is awesome. They said, yeah, last week they were working on another job last week, and they were caught. Rain was in the forecast, like 90% chance of rain all day, and it ended up not raining at all. I remember that day. Yeah, we didn't get a single drop of rain all day. So they said, yeah, we wasted a whole day for no reason. So we're going to come and get as much done today as we can. If it starts raining, we'll have to stop, but yeah. So these guys are great. These guys are awesome. They're awesome. They're doing such a good job. I really wish I had them do the back too, but lesson learned, and no subcontractors in sight. All these guys, a lot of them are like family members who all work for this. I don't know if they like are family members of the owner. I'm not sure, but they're all employed by the company. They are not subcontractors. They all work for the company. I really wish I had found them first, but that's okay. That's okay. They're doing the sides and the front, the part that's going to be most visible. So, you know, hey, it's all right. It's better than having Paradise do the whole thing, which would have been, oh, it would have been a nightmare. It would have been an absolute nightmare. Where are you going? We got about 10 minutes. About 10 minutes. You can park closer to me than that. I don't have cooties. Park wherever the hell you want. I don't care. Nothing else interesting has happened, as far as I know. Well, I just talked to you last night. But yeah, so there's not going to be an upside down pecan cake today, unfortunately. Tomorrow, though, it is looking like it's going to rain pretty much all day tomorrow. So maybe we can do it tomorrow. My original plan was to do the cake today and then I have a Christmas wreath I want to make. I was going to do that tomorrow. I'll have to bump that. I may do well, shit. No, they're going to be working on the house again on Friday. And they asked me if they could come on Saturday as well to work, because they're, you know, it's taken some time, because again, like I was saying, the hardy board has to be, it's just one slat at a time that has to be measured and cut and put up, and then another one, and it's a slow process, but they're almost done with one side and they're almost ready to start on the other side. So they asked me, you know, would it be okay if, you know, if we needed to come on Saturday, can we do that? I said, that's absolutely fine. Not a problem. You can come Saturday, you can come Sunday. I mean, I don't think they work on Sundays, but I said, it's whatever you want to do is totally fine with me. I will work around y'all. Now that lady, what in the hell is she doing? Oh, I see what she's doing. Okay, so this lady, she pulled around here, and then went over there and parked way over there. She's power walking. Well, you go, girl. She's taking advantage of her free time. She's power walking in the Aldi parking lot with her little crossbody bag. Probably got a little thing of mace in there, pepper spray. Isn't she cute in her little turtleneck? She's walking. She looks like she'd be a teacher. That's some cute shoes. She's power walking. I'm watching her. She's power walking in the Aldi parking lot. You're making better use of your time than most people. Where are you going? Here she comes. They're still shut. Maybe they're still shut. She's checking just to make sure the rest of us aren't dumbasses sitting in our car for no reason. There she goes. Where the hell is she going? She's going around to the back of the building. I don't know. She's hoofing it, though. She's hoofing it. Little power walk. Well, good for her. That's actually awesome. She's gone. I think she got abducted by aliens. She's just gone. Where'd you go, lady? She's just gone. She went around the side of the building and she's gone. She went into a portal to another dimension. Nope, there she is. She's walking the whole perimeter of the parking lot, and the parking lot here is surprisingly large. Yep, she's walking the whole perimeter of the parking lot. She's going to pop around over here in a minute. Well, there she is. There she is. Look. I should get out and walk with her. She probably wouldn't appreciate that too much. Get away from me, strange woman. I saw you in your car talking to yourself. Yeah, somebody I work out with apparently saw me in the parking lot somewhere talking to myself and said, "Who are you talking to?" I said, "Nobody." Okay. There she goes. You're so good. She keeps looking back at the door. They're not open yet. You got about 5 minutes. Well, good for her. You know what? That's all right. So anyway, I think oh, there's the Korean vet again. Where'd you come from? He just appeared. People are blipping in and out of existence. It's weird. So yeah, I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get my stuff here, I'm gonna take it back home, and then I'll put on some makeup, change my shirt, because I'm gonna have to wear a shirt that won't hit the microphone, and this one comes up too high. I have a V-neck. I have several V-neck sweaters that would work. You need one that comes down kind of like here so the microphone doesn't hit it, because it makes a loud noise, but you won't know it until you listen to it later. I'll put on a little makeup. I don't have any on right now, but I'll put some on, and we'll go organize nail polish if possible. I may get down there and, for some reason it doesn't work out. Sometimes it doesn't. Oh, he's back. Dude, you still got 5 minutes. He's determined to be the first one in there. Korean vet's going to be the first one in there. Well, now the two men are discussing the fact that the store is not open yet because it's not 9. Conversations like that go on at stores all over the country every day. I wish they'd go ahead and open the door. I see people in there. Well, they wait till right at 9. You know how they are. Well, I don't blame them. Well, yeah, I know. We only got another 2 or 3 minutes, so I've been a part of that conversation too. Like, can we just stand here in silence? I just want to... Oh, shit, they opened the door. They opened the door early. Bless their hearts. They did. They just opened the door. Hey, it's Speed Walker. Where'd she go? Shit, she's gone again. Did she go out in the road? That's not her. Where did Speed Walker go? She's going to be pissed she missed it. Where'd she go? She works here. I know her. Well, I don't know her, but I've seen her. The Speed Walker lady did she vanish? She vanished. Holy hell. Anyway, so I'm going to go there she goes. She just went inside. Where'd she come from? I don't know, but she just went inside. I'm going to go in there and get my stuff. And hopefully later I'll get to organize nail polish. Yeah. So thank you so much for being here. Happy Wednesday to you. I got something in the mail. The mail has been running weird. Like, the mailman comes around at about 7:30 in the morning. Oh, look what I got. Look at this. I ordered this on eBay, and it just arrived. It's the bus. It's a documentary about Volkswagen buses. And I got a copy on eBay. It was only like $4. The vehicle that became an icon, a delightful drive down memory lane. The material is rich, and the storytelling finds a perfect balance between straightforward history and irreverence. The bus runs much like the bus itself, the Bus movie. So I thought this looked really cool, so I'm going to watch this later. It's just a documentary about the Volkswagen bus, which I can't believe I never heard of this before just recently. I've never seen it. Oh, and speaking of movies, I know I said I gotta go, but speaking of movies, I'm gonna turn my car off. Sorry, planet. I just polluted the hell out of you. I was cold. I'm sorry. I know I'm shitty. My carbon footprint is like Sasquatch. Anyway, I buy used clothing. Does that cancel it out? Probably not. Yeah, movies. I heard of this movie last night, and it's a limited release right now, but I think it's going to be released more broadly, I think on December 20th, and I'm going to try to go see it. It's called The Whale, and I think it's based on a true story. I'm not sure, but it has Brendan Fraser in it, and I saw the trailer for it, and I thought it looked really interesting. I'm going to go see that, hopefully when it comes out. But if you like Brendan Fraser, from what I'm hearing, his performance in this movie is just phenomenal. It's a serious role, he's been through a lot. I don't know if you know anything about him as a person, but he's been through a lot in the last few years. And I think this is kind of like his comeback role. And from what I'm hearing, it's really, really good. So it's called The Whale. And I want to go see it. Just check it out. You can see there's a trailer for it. You can see the trailer for it on YouTube. It's only like a minute. And it just looks interesting to me. And I would love to go see it. So check it out if you're interested, if you're a Brendan Fraser fan. And, it looks like it would be really good. I think Brendan Fraser is one of those people, and I could be wrong, but he kind of strikes me as one of the few people in Hollywood that are just like genuine people. Like they would be really just a genuine nice person to talk to. And there aren't many people in Hollywood that strike me that way. Like if you were to actually just sit down and talk to them, it would be like talking to a real person. It seems like he would be a very kind-hearted person to me. But I know, what was it, the Sundance Film Festival, where they showed the movie, and he got like a 6-minute standing ovation, and he was just moved to tears. It was so emotional just to see how moved he was by that. It was really cool. But damn it, sorry, but it looks really good. It looks really good. But I checked in my area, and it's not playing here anywhere right now. I think it's playing in like Chapel Hill, but that's pretty far from here. But hopefully after the 20th, it will be playing here. We have a lot of movie theaters here, so I'm hoping it will be playing somewhere. I really want to go see it. Again, it's called The Whale, W-H-A-L-E. I know when I say that, it sounds like you can't tell if I'm saying W-H-A-L-E or W-E-L-L. W-H-A-L-E. The Whale. And it looks really good. So check it out if you're interested. And I want to go see it, hopefully when it's more widely released. So thank you so much for watching and for being here. I hope you have a good day. And sorry about the cake, but I'm really happy that they're able to work on my house, at least for a little while today. And so we will probably be doing the cake tomorrow, unless they come back tomorrow and try to work some more, which I will totally let them do. I'm working around them right now. So, okay, I want to stop. I got to get my Aldi quarter. Get my little Aldi quarter. Look at I got my Volkswagen bus thingy. My little change purse. I found my Aldi quarter. And I'm going to go in there and get my stuff. And then I'm going to go home and get ready to go organize nail polish. So that should be fun. But thank you so much for being here. I really hope you have a wonderful day. And I'll see you again soon.